What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodzy with EOAlive Sports, and today we're going to continue with the LHS senior wrestlers. This is all brought to you by Buffalo Peak Golf Course out in Union. Take the Union Highway, go through town, take a left, go up and visit Dana and golf at one of the most beautiful courses in Eastern Oregon for sure. Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Meet me at the peak. He's a multi-sport athlete. He's tough, man. One of the best defensive football players in the state, but he's also a wrestler. He's Riley Krantz. Here it is. Riley, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Good. So senior year, what other sports do you play?
Football and baseball.
Football and baseball and wrestle. What's your favorite?
That's kind of what I'm struggling with now is, getting ready to leave for college here and just trying to pick what sport to go with. And
Well, what's your favorite?
I don't really have an answer. I really like all sports I do. Football I really started enjoying this past year. I mean, I've started to grow a pretty passionate connection to wrestling too this year, but I mean, that's probably just because it's my last year.
Yeah.
But so I'm excited for baseball too, so.
In school, what's your favorite subject?
I like anything science. I really like biology, stuff like that.
In biology, you have to take A&P, Anatomy and Physiology. Do you have a good memory?
No, I do not.
So on the biology side, I took these classes, and you basically have to remember a lot of body parts, and I struggled with it. Like, I was a good student, but A&P was like, I can't remember 200 body parts. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no.
So I'm a math dude myself. I like stuff with a definite answer, like that you can work both ways too. You can get your answer in math, and then you can work your way back to your problem. And because I'm kind of a realist, so I like things to make sense. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah.
like math makes sense to me.
I wish I could say the same, but I'm not very strong in that.
That's why everybody's different. We would live in a pretty boring world if everybody was math people. You know what I mean? What about goals for this year for wrestling? We're about 3/4 of the way through the season. What do you want? What team-wise and individual-wise? What do you want out of this year?
Team-wise, I feel like we came in with a pretty young class from last year, and we come back with a bunch of good wrestlers, and I think we have a really strong team, and I truly believe that we can be contenders for the state title this year. And I truly believe that.
I agree.
Individually, I mean, everyone's goal is to win state. Senior year, and these past couple weeks, I've been showing up and I'm putting in the work and doing really well, at tournaments. And I feel like being a state champion is definitely
That should be your goal.
always.
There's no point in saying I want to climb Mount Everest, but I only want to get to the final camp.
Exactly.
No, you want to get to the top of the mountain. I mean, it's that simple. What's a word that you would use to describe this year's wrestling team? One word.
For our team or myself?
For your team.
Grind. I feel like that, we go in the room and we just grind and we work super, super hard because I think that we all know we can win a state title this year. And I feel like, without grinding and without the hard work, that isn't realistic. And so I feel like our team works pretty hard in the room.
What about one word to describe yourself when it comes to wrestling?
I'd probably say I'm dedicated. I'm very dedicated into all sports I do, especially wrestling, because wrestling is one of the sports where, you have to watch the film, on your wins and losses and see what you do good at, what you're not good at, and just focus on that technique and just being dedicated and going all in on the sport.
Well, wrestling takes the most dedication out of any sport, I think. Especially,
For sure.
Maybe not for a guy that's, a 260-pounder. Because they don't have to worry about what they're eating. But when you combine all the other stuff and have to watch what you eat and cut weight and all the stuff that comes with that, it's and I'm not saying other athletes don't watch what they eat.
No.
I'm saying wrestling is extremely strict if you're anywhere near, you know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
a weight cutoff. It's crazy.
Exactly. just got to eat all the right things. And,
So what do you wrestle, 157?
I wrestle 157 and 165.
And what's your walking around weight?
I walk around 165-ish, 167.
So when you go to 57, you got to cut 8 pounds, essentially.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to eating after wrestling's over?
Something like savory. I really like burgers. And,
I mean, I don't blame you. Okay, so let's change it to this. You could have any food in the world, whether it's mom's cooking, dad's cooking, a restaurant. What are you having?
Oh, I really like my Dave's hot chicken.
Really?
Yeah, I love Dave's hot chicken.
If I had to choose, I'm going like a ribeye, a nice fat ribeye, or a porterhouse. Like I like a good steak. I mean, or burgers are good too. I mean, I obviously like food. Pizza's good. Tacos. What about pizza wise? You order it with pineapple on it?
Always.
You like pineapple?
I'm
on
a
it?
Hawaiian lover.
Hey,
Ooh.
I don't like the warm pineapple. I like pineapple like out of the, cold. Like sliced pineapple. Love it. But once you make it warm, the texture changes, and I'm not a fan.
No, that's
your go-to though, Hawaiian. Yeah, you're ordering that every time.
Only pizza I'll eat.
I'm a meat pizza dude. Like I'll eat the other stuff. Like don't get me wrong, I won't eat Hawaiian. I'll pick the pineapple off. But I'll eat all the other weird stuff. Like chicken artichoke and all that. But if I'm ordering it, I'm getting it hammered with meat. Like literally.
Those aren't always bad either.
Yeah, I mean, it's like steak, burgers, You got your phone in your pocket?
I do.
Pull it out. What's the last song you listened to?
Oh.
Don't lie to me either.
I was listening to. It's called Escape Plan by Travis Scott.
A rap?
Yes, sir.
Genre-wise, what genre do you?
I really like country music. I don't know when I'm just hanging out and relaxing, but like when I'm going to go play football or wrestle or something, I usually pick something more upbeat.
Yeah. Like, do you listen to music before you wrestle?
Always.
What song is your go-to song for that?
I don't really have a go-to song. It's just kind of what I'm feeling
Got to
for
be
the day.
pumped.
Sometimes if I'm super, super nervous, I usually listen to something a little bit slower to calm my nerves. But
yeah, that helps for sure. Let's move into plans. What are you going to do next year? What's the plan?
I honestly haven't fully decided what I want to do. I know I want to go to college and study sports medicine and something that.
So like you want to be a physical trainer, or
maybe like a physical trainer, athletic trainer or something.
Yeah.
I just really want to work with athletes.
Yeah.
But I haven't fully decided where I want to go yet.
What are the possibilities?
What do you mean? Like,
have you had anybody reach out to you? Like, is there any doors open right now?
EOU reached out to me, yes, and a couple other smaller schools around George Fox, and
George Fox is expensive.
Very expensive, but
extremely expensive. I went on a recruiting trip there my senior year.
Yeah.
For baseball.
Yeah.
I love the campus. It's gorgeous.
It's a very beautiful campus.
It was a little bit out of my, reach.
Price range, yeah. It's very expensive, and they would like me to go down there and play baseball, but just kind of playing by ear and just kind of seeing what I feel right.
Do you have preference in getting out of here, or?
I think I want to get out of here and just kind of go explore while I'm young, before I find a place I want to settle down at, and just kind of go see what I like and what I don't like, in the world.
If the opportunity presents itself, like, is playing sports the priority?
Yeah, for sure.
So there's got to be an opportunity to play sports wherever you go.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
My life's dedicated around sports, I feel like, and I'm always doing something. I'm very active, and I feel like taking it to the next level is something I can do too.
Yeah, I get it. What about you personally? You like the beach or the mountains better? Like tropical beach? I
like the mountains.
Better?
Yeah, there's just, you always fish, hunt, you just walk around, mess around,
And you grew up in it?
Mm-hmm, all
I like the
around.
beach myself. Like, I like a tropical beach, man. There's just some sort of peacefulness about hearing the water and just the ambiance of tropical beaches, like, and it's probably because it's like different than what I've been around for most of my life, which is the mountain. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
If you had to choose one or the other, 5 years in prison or 10 years in a coma.
I feel like 5 years in a prison.
That's my answer, 100%.
I feel like, life is very valuable, and I mean, at least I get to spend some time,
bettering yourself
yeah.
or doing whatever you do in prison.
Exactly, instead of throwing 10 years, because
You'd wake up and not know
what happened or anything.
Yeah.
And
where do you see yourself in 10 years?
how old would I? I'd be
28.
28. Yeah. I see myself graduate from college with a medical degree, pursuing possibly a doctorate or something. Hopefully with wife and kids, and
Where do you want to live? Like, ideally.
I would say something more like this, and like LeGrand.
Like rural area?
Yeah, something that's a little smaller. I don't know if I could live in a big city, but I've never lived in a big city, so.
I've lived in both, and I prefer this.
Yeah,
Sure.
I just feel like the community we have around here is very, very strong
Solid.
and and I feel like that's something I would want my future kids to be able to experience.
So, at the college level, what would you prefer to play if you had to choose one?
Probably football or baseball.
No, I said choose one.
Oh,
I didn't say choose two.
Football probably.
There's pluses to both. There's negatives to both. I just went through this with my own son, and I was actually relieved that he didn't play football for the simple fact that football beats you up
Yeah,
at the college level. Regardless of the sport that you play, it's a full-time job on top of school.
for sure.
But then when you throw on you look at people that have played college football, even, at NAIA level, even smaller level schools, they just get beat up, man. Like, and I don't know, like, it's worth it to some people. I don't know if it would be worth it to me to beat the heck out of myself for 4 years just to have to give it up. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
The chances of going professional are so slim.
Exactly.
And of course, it's every little kid's dream, but the reality of it is such a small percentage of people reach the top playing level of sports. It's like, is it really worth 4 years of beating yourself to? I mean, that's just my own personal opinion.
Yes, there's just something about football I've really started that connection I had this year with it is just, I mean.
I agree. You get to hit people and not get in trouble. It's extremely fun. There's nothing that is better than that, actually. But then at the same time, it's like you look at least I look at people and I'm like, wow, 4 years extra of football against grown men.
Yeah,
it's tough on you.
For sure. And I mean, I don't know, something about football and just the way you feel about getting ready to go play a game, or you're in the locker room, and it's stuff you'll have for a lifetime.
That's true. That's true. In baseball, what position do you play?
I'm an outfielder and left-handed pitcher.
Outfielder and left-handed pitcher, and you've played baseball longer than anything else, right? Probably, or wrestling.
Yeah,
because you can't really play football when you're like T-ball.
I mean, it's flag football, but you're still probably it definitely could be. Yeah. I started all of them pretty close to the same age, ever since I could get into them.
Coach Carson, wrestling, what's something that he's told you that you're going to remember for the rest of your life?
So throughout my high school career, I've had a struggle of almost believing in myself, it seems like. And wrestling is just so mental. Yeah. And he lives by these 4 principles. And it's eat like a champion, sleep like a champion, train like a champion, and believe you're a champion. And, throughout high school, I've always lived by those first 3. But the last one, I was always iffy on believing. And he's pounded it into me for, my last 3 years of high school wrestling. And this year, I just truly started believing it. And now I'm seeing lots of impact on my career as, a senior, and trying to reach my final goal, And there's something that just switched, and, I couldn't thank Chloe enough for, being that support for me.
Good. This senior class this year, there's 5 of you. What are you guys trying to leave, instill in these younger guys?
So our freshman year, we came up and we had a very good team. I mean, we won state that year, the classic, stuff like that. And how I said earlier, just the grind, and just we've seen all the upperclassmen my freshman year just work hard, and and it was very well deserved when they won the state championship. And that's something we're trying to show these freshmen and the underclassmen, that wrestling's a tough sport, but if you want to be good at it, and you just got to put your dedication, put your nose down, and just grind.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a grind. Eastern Oregon. He's LHS senior wrestler Riley Krantz. I'm Dodzy. Riley, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Riley. I appreciate it. Let's go at least place at state. I mean, that's going to be the goal and the words for all of you guys. LeGrand has a chance at winning a state championship, and everybody's got a place. It's going to be awesome. None of this is possible without Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Go check them out. Dana and his team, like I said, they've done a great job out there. The pro shop is looking great. Buffalo Peak Golf Course. Meet me at the peak. That's all I got for you, Eastern Oregon. I appreciate you. I'm Dodzy, and I'm out.